What's going on, y'all? Blue Falcon here, coming to you with another video. So, you guys, we have a very interesting one because apparently there's this substitute teacher who is condoning fighting in the classroom. You guys gotta check this out.
I do not want this on record.
A substitute teacher in Texas was caught on video allegedly encouraging middle school students to fight in their classroom. Nearly 10 minutes of video recorded by a student shows two fights. The teacher starts by warning kids not to film with their phones.
I'm gonna take it away, and I'll send it to the office, and then you'll pay for it.
She tells one student to stand guard
Stand by that door and hold it in case somebody comes in.
and tells another to put 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds. When starts the clock, that's when it goes.
After the first two students fight, classmates say that at least one of them is bleeding.
Is he really?
The substitute responds by hushing the class and saying,
You can't play again if you're talking.
the substitute, who hasn't been named, was fired last week, and the district sent the matter to police.
I do not want this.
Where was this teacher in my life? My God. All right, look. You guys, check this out. I'm being extremely facetious right now. Extremely facetious. Look, everything is all fun and games so long as you're winning. But when you're the one getting pummeled, right, and you're that student leaking like a faucet, but instead of water, it's your blood, then all the jokes is off, right? So check this out. There were many times in school where, I'm not going to lie, there were some students who were just insufferable. And man, I wish I could have just given them, you know what I mean? There's some nice uppercuts, you know what I'm saying? Right hook, left hooks, you name it. There were many times I wanted to do that. However, this is a school environment. All right, so enough of the joke. This is a school environment. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, right? You send your child to these school systems, and you're expecting your child to receive an education, right? Education. And lo and behold, what they are teaching your students in school is apparently how to be the next MMA champion. Right? They're learning how to be the next WWE World Heavyweight title champion. I mean, this is apparently what they're teaching. And you hear the teacher put 30 seconds on the clock. This is completely laughable. Could you imagine that you send your child to school and that apparently your child comes back home with a huge knot on their forehead, the eyes black and blue, and you're asking them, hey, honey, what's wrong? The substitute teacher allowed this boy or girl to pummel me down and stomp on my face for 30 seconds. This is the school system for you guys. So now when you hear me saying over and over, take your students out. You know, it's one thing when you start having, you know, all these child sex books, transgenders, and drag queens reading to your boys and girls in the library. But now we are literally in an MMA ring. We are literally in the MMA ring. This is utterly sad. And check this out. I'm reading some of these comments, and it says, public schools is done for. I'll definitely be homeschooling my kids. What have I been saying all this time? This individual is smart. Take your children out and just homeschool your children. But some of y'all don't want to hear that anyway. Y'all so damn lazy. Y'all don't want to actually homeschool your own children. No, you don't. Man, this one person ends up writing, definitely not the first time she's done this. She knew exactly what to do. This comment is so funny because if anybody was a teacher, I was a teacher back in New York, right? I taught 7th and 8th grade math. If anybody was a teacher, you would know that before you deliver a lesson, there are certain systems you have to set in place. There's a lot of instruction that needs to go forth in order for the lesson to go smoothly. Could you see this woman pacing back and forth, and she's giving the instructions on this fight club to the T. There's 30 seconds on the clock, no cameras. If I find the cameras, I'm going to take it away. Like, she knew exactly what to say. These instructions were extremely clear. So I agree with this individual. She knew exactly what she was doing. This one person put, bro, she running an underground fight club. Hey, I got my money on Tommy. Ooh-wee. But yeah, I'm the one that's crazy, because I'm telling you to save yourselves, save your children, and take them out of these public school systems. Whew, this is real sad. Apparently, this substitute teacher's name was Natalie Garcia. Well, Natalie Garcia, you probably definitely lost your job this day. Anyway, if you like videos like this, please like, subscribe, comment down below, because it does help the channel out a lot. And with that being said, Blue Falcon over and out. The message sent. Jesus is King.
Game to win. Game hard.